David, obviously frustration last week, the postponement at Harrogate, but has that given you a bit more precious time on the training ground?
Yes, obviously, although because you've prepped for the game, you've done the prep Thursday, Friday, and then we can't train anywhere. We wouldn't have got back here till about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and the ground was frozen anyway, and we can't go anywhere else. So Saturday's right off. Sunday, it's like, well, let's just start Monday morning again. You can do more on the Monday, but actually you've still lost quite a bit of probable training hours and training days because you've prepped for the game. Where if the game was off, say Friday, we could have we'd have got an extra day on Saturday. But that's the English weather. So yeah, we've had a bit more time. We've had an extra day in terms of Monday, rather than it being a match day plus 2. Yeah, it's a bit more time.
So a difficult situation to deal with, because obviously we've had a couple of games rearranged and whatnot happening since the turn of the year, so we've actually not played as much football as we probably should have.
It's football. It's football and the English weather. Nobody can do anything about that, so we just get on with it.
Have you altered training in terms of sort of maybe up in the what's the word?
Intensity?
Yes, that's the one. Intensity to sort of relate to matches a bit more because you've not had as many.
Yes. Yes. You've got to be mindful of. You're mindful of that every day, really. And this week and last week was no different.
And then looking at Tranmere now, what are your expectations for them? Obviously they've hit a bit of form coming into this one.
Well, that's it. When we just play Harrogate, they were a form team. When we were just play Tranmere, they were a form team. Walsall, form team. But then that's part of the challenge. Nigel's got them organised. Since he's took over on a permanent basis from the interim thing, we've got to make sure we match their intensity, their effort, their work rate, all the things that should be a given, and show that we've got more quality than they've got. And it won't be easy because it's a League 2 football match, and we've got 11 lads who'll be trying to stop us. So it's going to be another good game, I'm sure, and hopefully we've got enough about us to get 3 points.
Without sort of obsessing on the table and the current standings, and it'd be important to pick up 3 points against Tranmere to keep within that pack, the mid-table pack, which is sort of getting away a little bit.
Yeah, they're all important. Every point's important. None more so than others, really. People go on about 6 pointers and all this. We've got to win games of football. That's what we're here to do.
The squad's sort of getting back slowly but surely. Arthur and Raquel are two that are pushing to come back, are they, for Saturday?
Raquel certainly won't be involved Saturday. Arthur, we're not sure yet. He's closer than Raquel. They're both at sort of end stage rehab, but I'm not sure on Arthur yet. He certainly won't start the game, that's for sure. Might not be involved. He's still 48 hours away from the game. So we'll see how he is over the next couple of days as well. He has trained by and large this week, but not everything. So we're still not, like I say, he's in that end stage rehab, and we've got to be careful. We don't want to rush him for one game and lose him for the next 6. That's stupid.
Obviously, the transfer window's a week left. I'm sure you'll be happy when it's done. How happy are you with the current additions so far?
Yeah, look, with what we've brought in, I'm happy with. We're still trying to bring in others. We've still got a few days to go, and we've got to make sure that we improve where we need to improve.
Obviously, a couple leaving us today, Luke and Otis. Particularly looking at Luke, he's been a great servant for this club, hasn't he?
Yeah, look, he's been a terrific pro since I've been here. I know I've only been here a short period of time compared to his overall stay, but I'm sure that's reflective of his overall stay. He's been terrific in the dressing room, he's been terrific on the pitch, he's a leader. He's a promotion winner here. He's a good bloke, and I wish him nothing but every success at Hartlepool and for the rest of his career.
That's something difficult to replace, that sort of leadership, as much off the pitch as on the pitch. And is that you might be looking for someone else to step up and sort of take that responsibility?
Yeah, I think it's something that you have to look for. It is. It's not necessarily easy to find, but it comes in lots of different. There's no definition of leadership. There isn't. If you try and find a definition of leadership, there's about 8 different sort of maxims, if you like. So you've got to see what kind of leadership you're after, and like I say, that's part of the recruitment process. But it's not necessarily easy to find. But yes, that was one of Luke's strengths, and we've got to make sure we're not we're not missing that going forward. It'd be an opportunity for some of them to step up.